everyone, my name is Sabrina. Welcome to my channel. Today is Monday, the 10th of February 2020, and welcome to a lovely Yarny Chat and different things. So I have got my list. It's a long list today. Here we are, not necessarily in that order. This is what I will be discussing today. A lot of things. So please join me. Grab your coffee. This is my coffee. Or a cup of tea, or a cup of hot chocolate, or anything else you might be drinking. So long as we are all here and taking it easy with a hot drink and having a nice yarny chat and different things and having a good time, right? This is what this is all about. Let's enjoy ourselves. This is heaven. Okay, so I do have a lot of whips to show you today, and I have one definite finished object which I can't wait to show you guys because I've been doing that for, well, since last year, and it is an order, so I've been promising it to be finished since the beginning of this year, and I thought this is ridiculous. I really need to get it done, right? So I finished it finally, and I'm so happy with it, and I will show it to you in a moment. But let's start off with Storm Ciara. Oh, Storm Ciara is causing havoc in the UK, and my street was a little bit flooded, not very flooded, but quite considerably flooded, that we couldn't see the paths. It's a little bit scary when that happens. You're wondering, how much higher is it going to go? Will the rain stop? And I've got quite a lot of flying debris into my garden, back and front gardens. So I know some of the stuff came from next door, and the other stuff, I don't know where it comes from, comes right over the hedge and into my garden. So thanks, Ciara. Hope you're having a great time. The sun keeps coming and going all the time because of the darn clouds. No, it looks sunny now, but honestly, it isn't. It's just a little bit of light is coming through the door, but that does not necessarily mean that this is sunshine. This is just light from outside showing through the door window. And now, right at the moment, the wind has calmed down. It's still here, but it's calm. And the rain has stopped. And I think the sun is trying to come out, but it's still very cloudy. Yeah. But thanks a lot, Storm Ciara. Many homes have been without electricity, gas, and different, utilities like that we rely on every day. And looking at the news, it's not been great with the transports as well. Lots of transports have been disrupted through the weather, and lots more. So please, Storm Ciara, I am very welcoming to everyone. I don't like to be, not such a nice person, but honestly, this time, I think we've seen enough of you, so please, go someplace where no one wants to see you. Don't let the door hit you on your way out. Thank you very much. So, there we are. What is the weather situation in your current location? Wherever you are on this planet, please let me know in the comment section below. I would be very, very curious to know. So there'll be some people who will say, oh, it's too hot over here. You've no idea. The sun is killing us. I wish that was the situation here. We need some sunshine, right? You see, the sun has completely disappeared now. Gone. And it's like that all the time. It will come back for 10 seconds and then it will go away. And this is how it is over here. That's okay. I don't mind so much because it gives me the perfect excuse to do more knitting and crochet, right? I will pause now and I will be back in a second. I would like to take this opportunity to thank once again Jamie for her amazing happy mail that I got a few days ago. And she sent me some lovely Susan Bates crochet hooks, and it is the silver loom. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Silver loom. Anyway, you know which one I'm talking about. That set. And it is amazing. So I've done some crochet with it. I've used the 4mm crochet hook. I've enjoyed it thoroughly. And in fact, I will be doing a crochet hook set review in the next few days. So I hope you will join me for that. But sincerely, a great big thanks to you, Jamie. Thank you so much. I mean, this is an amazing set. It really is. Anyway, I won't say anything about it now because otherwise, what's the point doing a product review in the future, right? So anyway, just thank you so much. It's so much appreciated. So I can mark that off the list now, can't I? Yes, I can. So where was that? That was review hooks coming up. Okay, now I want to mention something that I am super excited about, you guys. I am doing two, not one, but two yarn swaps. Yes, it's true. One is with Crisscross Crafts, and I'm yet to receive her package, which I'm told could take between 4 to 12 weeks. So we have to be nice and patient. And when it comes, I'm going to be so super excited to open it. You won't believe it. I mean, after such a long wait. Oh, gee. I mean, she has received her package. And so far as I know, she's happy with hers. So that's good. And oh, by the way, Chris, I need to email you. I was supposed to respond a few days ago and I haven't, so I'm so sorry, but I will respond, I promise. So that I believe is from Canada. I really am really excited about this swap. And the next yarn swap, which I am equally as excited about, you have no idea. I really can get excited. I'm like a child, right? I find it hard to contain my excitement. Oh, so exciting! So I'm doing another yarn swap with another wonderful lady called Monica Buck. And I'm told that I'm saying her name correctly, which is a bonus. So Monica Buck, I've sent her my package and she sent me her package and we can both track each other online where our packages are. And so far as I know, her package has arrived in the United States of America in the depot, something like that. Anyway, so it shouldn't be too long to reach hers. She should have it in the next day or two, or maybe 3 at the most. And I think her package has finally reached the UK today. So that also should be 1, 2, or 3 days at the most. So I am super, super excited and I can't wait to get it. I just hope that both ladies, well, one has received it and she loved it, but I equally hope that Monica will enjoy what I have sent her. And a lot of thought has been put into both packages, what, they would enjoy and considering their requests as well. So I hope they will enjoy it. But yeah, I am super excited, everyone. And honestly, I can't wait. So hopefully that will be here very, very, very soon. And I can cross off the yarn swaps. Okay, so now I will discuss my finished object. So let us discuss this. I will show it to you now. This was what I was working on. This is the set I was working on. Isn't that lovely? And there's a hat. There's the hat. But I had to do it in black, mostly black, and the ribbons are red. So where is it? There it is. So here's the hat. There it is. There. And the sweater is right here. But there. There's a lot of work involved. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pause now and I'm going to put it on myself so you can see what it looks like when it's worn. Because sometimes just looking like that, you're thinking, oh yeah, very nice. But then sometimes it looks differently when it's worn. So let's investigate, because this is a first for me too. I haven't looked at it whilst I was wearing it, because guess what? I haven't worn it since it's not for me. But I've just decided I'm going to do that for you guys so you can see how it looks on a person. Okay, so here it is. I am wearing it now. And I did a size that is 2 times bigger than for myself. So it kind of looks snug on me and it looks like it fits me. But it is a little bit too large for my liking. But I like it. I really like it. And look at the hat. I really love it. It is called a slouchy hat. Slouchy. Slouchy hat, not slouchy. Slouchy hat. And so I think I succeeded. And the bit like that does look like that, doesn't it? So I think we are happy for my customer. And here is the neck of the sweater. Now I will try and show you the rest of it. So I will stand. And so the ribbing, all the ribbings are done with red, as you can see. She wanted it like that. So look at the pattern. It's just so nice. I really, really, really love it. And here we are. This is the front. And of course, here's the back, you see? I really love that bit here, how it stands out. And it's just so neat. I really, really love it. And I might have to do that again in color because I really enjoy that. And I really like this idea of 2 colors. So I might choose one color for the body and a darker color for the ribbings, but of the same color. So we will see. What do you think of this sweater and hat set? I mean, I really did enjoy making it, but not as much as I would have enjoyed it if it was in color, because I struggled with the black. I really did, but I really am enjoying the result of it. I am blown away. Look, I can't just not look at it. It's an amazing, I'm really happy with my work. So hope the customer will enjoy it, and I will let you know, of course. So I will take this off now because I don't want any of me to stay on this for her to wear, right? She wants to wear it as new. I am back, and today is a bad hair day situation because look at what my fringe is doing today. It's doing whatever it wants, so I'm letting it. It's okay. So I really hope my customer will enjoy her black sweater. And talking of sweaters, I hope you guys enjoy my Melody Cardi tutorial. I have 2 more parts to publish. I think later today, I will show you how to do the sleeves. So I will publish that part, how to do the sleeves. And then there will be one more part on how to do the button bands and the color. So I hope you're enjoying this series. And it was a lot of fun making. And whilst we're on the Melody Cardi, I'm going to do something a little bit different now. I'm going to insert something in a moment, which I will discuss right now. So as I was filming my tutorial, I was doing the sleeves, which is the bit I'm going to publish later. My son was home, and sometimes my webcam kind of plays up, and if it's not my webcam, it's the computer that plays up. So I always do testing videos just to make sure that the the video and sound are both working together, because sometimes it doesn't work that way. So I always do a testing video to see how it works, and such was the case. And I'm going to insert a clip shortly of what happened whilst I was doing a testing video. My son decided that because I was doing a testing thing, that he would, you know, uh, do a little input of his own. And I must warn you, though, it is very unexpected, and it might make you jump a little bit, but I will insert ta-da now.
Testing.
Yeah, so there we are. I watched it again just now, and it is so funny. It does make me laugh. So anyway, I hope you haven't jumped too much, and I think this is a real testimony of who we might be listening to every day. Might be a little bit of Vincent Price and a little bit of somebody else. You just don't know, do you? But think it does show you who we're listening to in our household on a daily basis. And I've listened to that person since I could crawl. So I don't see any reason why I should stop now. Anyway, it's nice to be passing down that passion onto the next generation, right? But anyway, it came out of the blue for me, and I was like, whoa. And I thought, what a great idea to just put that into a video, into not a tutorial, but a video. And in fact, it was my son's idea. He said, are you going to put that into one of your videos? I said to him, totally, I will. Yes. Thank you for that idea. So I've done it now. Hope you haven't jumped too much. And let's move forward, shall we? Okay, so I just had another laughing fit because I realized that when I did I reminded myself of what's his name? Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone when he did I reminded myself of that. Oh, I love that movie. Home Alone is one of my favorite movies. And he was amazing. That little boy was just perfect in that movie, right? Absolutely perfect. Right, so now I'm gonna move on to my whips. And I've got tons to show you. Well, tons. I think 2 or 3 or 4. Definitely not 5. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's do that. So, the first thing I will show you is I've started my second square for the Sheldon blanket, which is yarn that my son got me for Christmas. So here's the first one, which is finished. It's amazing. Okay, and I started the second square with the same color, and I ran out of yarn, so I just left it as that for now, but I will start on another color. And I've got some more yarn balls of this particular color, but I'm itching to start with a new one. So I will do, and of course I will finish this one. But this I did do with a Susan Bates crochet hook. So this is it so far, and I honestly don't know how many squares I will do, but this is highly enjoyable. Time consuming because of all the popcorn stitches, but highly enjoyable. So I recommend that pattern to anyone at all. It is really good fun, and I just really enjoy it. So that's my Sheldon blanket. Next thing I will show you is I have made a little tiny progress on this one, which I'm using knit crate yarn. Yes, look, this is what I've got left of the first yarn ball, and I've got another 3. So I'm going to really enjoy that. And this is going to be part of my brioche knitting series, which is still gonna go ahead, of course. It just seems to be taking time, right? But it will happen very soon, I promise. So this is what I'm doing. I'm not too sure what it's going to be. It's going to be too short for a blanket, but so maybe some kind of shawl, you know, just so I can wear around my shoulders to keep me warm, right? But I'm enjoying it so much. The texture of this yarn is amazing. Can you see all the little flecks? It really is nice. I'm enjoying this one. And I think the colorway is forest or something like that. So it's a nice and charming name for the yarn. And next, whip. So this is the blanket tutorial that I made for how to crochet a ribbed effect blanket. And it's grown a little bit more, but not too much. And now I'm about to break into the second yarn ball that I have, and I want to see how far it will get me. But so far, this is how it looks. And this is how big it is with just one ball of yarn. And I think it was 200 gram or 250 grams. So the second yarn ball we'll use, and we'll see how far it goes. So this is how it is so far. I really like it. It's really nice, 3D, and completely reversible. There we are. And it really is an enjoyable one. This is so warm, and I just love it. And I think this will be gifted to someone, of course. I mean, of course, I don't know. I just don't know if someone will want to buy it. So if not, I have a person in mind that I will give this to, who they are having a little baby soon. So they don't like blue and pinks and whatever. They like, you know, more neutral colors. So I thought, well, this would be perfect, and it will keep baby nice and warm. This will be great. And it'll be a nice size by the time it's done. Not too small, not too big. So I think that'll be okay. Okay, and I have too many whips to show you, but this will be my last one. This is the circular blanket I was working on before, and now it measures 33 inches across, and I had 3 yarn balls to use, and I've used one complete one and a fifth. So I want to see, I've got, well, almost 2 balls left, so I want to see how far that'll get me, right? And hopefully it'll be big enough for my bed, but it's really quite big and it's so nice to make. Time consuming, but it's so worth it. It is made in DK and I'm using a 4mm crochet hook. So if you were to use Aran and a 5mm hook, it would go faster. But I've chosen, because I like a challenge, to use DK and 4mm hook. And I love it. Here it is. This is how it looks. I love the colors. It's really big at the moment, as you can see, but it's really enjoyable to make. This is how the yarn changes from time to time. But yeah, we have a little one that's saying hello right now. He's saying hello, don't forget me. He's probably saying he wants some carrots, to be fair. But he's already had carrots twice today. Yes, you have. You've had your carrots already 2 times. Yes, I know. Yes, I know, darling. Oh, I'll give you some more carrots soon, I promise. Okay, so I'm going to pause and I might go and give him some attention and carrots, and I will be right back. I completely forgot to discuss one important thing of this video, you guys. I've been to Hobbycraft. Yes, I have. Hobbycraft, and I got a few items, so I want to show it to you right now. I've got the Hobbycraft bag. They've got paper bags now. This is so new. I'm so used to plastic bags from Hobbycraft. This is paper bag. Hobbycraft. Hobbycraft. Yes. So I have my wonderful receipt, which you don't want to see because the amount is ridiculous, right? But I did get a new crochet hook, like I need some more, right? But look at this color. And I can see now my guinea pig is going to his bowl for a second carrot. I gave him 3. And he's ate the first one. And now he's starting the second one. Here, look at that. Isn't that nice? What a lovely color hook. And guess what? It's the one that I use the most. It's a 4mm hook. Yes, it is. Yeah. It does feel nice and soft as well. So I will definitely try that, but I will not do a review on it. Only on the Susan Bates. I was going to say Illuminati, but it's not Illuminati, is it? No, it's Silverlume. That's it. I am so sorry. I'm terrible with names. But anyway, whilst I was in Hobbycraft, guess what I got, you guys? Of course, I got some yarn. And this yarn, oh, I'm sorry about the noise. This yarn, I will use it for my next tutorial, which will be for this. Finally, I am gonna get this done, and then when it's done, I will put it up online for you. And there's a pink one, just pink, and this one's blue with little bits of pink, green, yellow, pink, green, and whatever, pink, green. Anyway, so there's different colors on this one, mainly blue. But when I was in the shop, I saw these two, this yarn, which I've never used before, and it kind of feels soft through the plastic. So I have not opened them yet because I wanted to do this in front of the camera with you. So the first color I got, because I got two big bags of yarn. The first one is, it's called Nako or Nako, I don't know. Super Baby, and it's probably from Turkey, right? With that name, it's probably Turkish yarn. And I can't see a thing. So these yarn balls are 50 grams each, 180 meters. It doesn't say how much in yarns. And it doesn't say what weight it is either. Oh, what size does it use for needles? Oh, this is so tiny. I'm going to pause and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have looked at the sizes. I've looked through a magnifying glass, which I know might sound ridiculous and really extreme. But I did. I looked at it, and knitting needle size 3 millimeters and crochet hook number 3.5 millimeter, which I think in the USA is equivalent to E size. So, but I'm not sure. And so I think this in the UK would be equivalent to a 4-ply yarn. And in USA, I don't know. It is slightly slimmer, thinner than a number 3 sport weight. So I don't know what that is. Is it fingering weight yarn? I don't know. But it is definitely thinner than the number 3 sport weight. So number 2? Maybe it's a number 2. I don't know. But yeah, so this yarn is really amazing. And getting one out, I can tell you it's super soft. And I totally understand why it says Super Baby, because this would be amazing for baby. Look. Super Baby. And look at the color. It is so nice. It's just, I really love it. Super soft. Is it made in Turkey? This is where I should have looked under my magnifying glass, right? And I didn't. Yes, it's made in Turkey. Look, I can show you. Made in Turkey. How did I know that? Huh? I mean, what yarn isn't made in Turkey nowadays? They are really wonderful. They make wonderful yarns. So that's the one pack. And the other pack is like a beautiful, cute pink. In fact, it's very similar to this pink. Now I'll show you. There it is. Yeah, upside down. Here we are. So beautiful. Oh, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of what do you call that? Candy floss, right? Candy floss. It really does. Reminds me of that. And I just feel like eating some. Just Anyway, discussing that tutorial. And now that I've realized this is a little bit thinner than I would have liked, I might have to rethink and use a different yarn for this. Because with this I used the DK. And this is no DK. And I really wouldn't want the blanket as I'm doing it to look completely different from here. So I'm going to have to go back to DK weight and use some yarn that I've already got. Maybe use different colors because this is blue and different colors. See, there's blue, pink, green. There's like a variegated yarn here. Pink, green, blue, and it goes on different colors. And I made one completely in pink. So I will have to use different colors. And this is for the current giveaway, by the way. This is the yarn for the current giveaway, which I will discuss in a minute. So yeah. But anyway, this will be done very soon, I promise. And I will be putting it online. So I hope you will join me for this tutorial and enjoy it. It is really, really a lot of fun to make this blanket. And I'm super proud of my design. And oh, maybe I will show it to you. Okay, so I will now show you this blanket once again. I'm super proud of it, and I just really am excited to start doing the tutorial. So here it is in just pink. It's very textured, very 3D, and very yummy. And there we are. This is it, very 3D and just really lovely. And the edging is really fun and very easy to make. Might look more complicated than it is, but honestly, it is really easy. So here it is. It is a nice size baby blanket, I think. And I will show you the other one, of course, which is right here. I really, really like that. There we are. And of course, I will, during the tutorial, let you know how much yarn you will need. And I mean, I can tell you right now that you will need some DK, because that's what I used. I used the DK and a 4.5 millimeter hook. So that much I can tell you. And the rest of the details will come very soon when I start filming this tutorial. So let's pause, and we are nearly done with this Yarny Chat. Okay, this segment is, I'm afraid to say, a little bit more serious and more delicate. So if you want to skip to the end of this video where I will discuss the current giveaway, please feel free to do so. But otherwise, this is really hard for me to talk about. At the very end of last month, in January, I learned the passing of a close relative of mine, a cousin, and it's really hit me hard, harder than I thought it would. I mean, we were really close. We spoke more or less on a daily basis for a few years, and we shared everything with each other, good and bad times. We went through it all together, our fears, our really, really bad times, our happy times, our joys, and everything. We had each other to share that with, and this is such a rare thing to do, especially with a cousin where you might have some contact for a while and then it fizzles out, right? But it never did, and we had a really, really close relationship. And I was informed that he passed away, and on the same day we spoke, and I knew he was feeling kind of down, but I had no idea. Just normally he would tell me, and this time I think he disguised it. not too well, because I still felt something was not right, but it's hard to put that into words, because I wouldn't know what to say or what to do, like a little intervention. Sometimes I got in touch with other people, to call him, but this time there was nothing. He didn't say anything in particular that I just felt something, but I just thought he's gonna snap out of it, like we do sometimes. But obviously not. I keep thinking to our last conversation, and it's like you have a recording in your head of this conversation, and you keep playing certain parts over and over again to see where did I go wrong, to not really fully, realize what was happening. And I remember thinking that our goodbye sounded like a goodbye, It sounded quite final when I think about it now. And I probably was thinking at the time, he's just going through a rough time. We'll talk again tomorrow. I'm so sorry. I kind of got really, really emotional, and I had to cut out because I just cried, So, but yeah, he's the one person that I truly turn to at everything, everything that happened to me, whatever happened to him, we shared with each other. We had each other to turn to. And I still don't know what to say to that. It's a big loss. I feel really the loss. And sometimes I'm thinking, oh, this happened, and oh, I need to call him. And then I'm thinking, oh, so I don't know how long that will last. Found out this morning that his funeral is today, which I'm not happy about, because that means I have no what's the word? I have no that didn't give me time to get there, right? That didn't give me the time. So I can't be there to say goodbye or to offer my support to anyone, and that really, really is hurtful, Why didn't they give me time? Anyway, so I'm going to probably light up a candle and say a prayer and send some thoughts, because that's the only thing you can do, right, in that situation. Yeah, so because of that, I found it really hard to be doing videos, and luckily my cardigan tutorial was done before I got the bad news. So I could, just upload, no problem. And otherwise, I find it a struggle to be in front of the camera and try and look cheerful, right? When I did my Happy Mail unboxing, it was hard to get into it, but you know what? Jamie did an amazing job with the little notes. I really relaxed into it and enjoyed it completely. So thank you again, Jamie. Yeah, apart from that, I think I've gone on and on about this long enough now. We all lose people in our lives, right? But when it's someone that's so close to you, you feel the loss when they're gone, right? And not just for 2 minutes, but a long time, especially when they are the people that you turn to. And all of a sudden you can't, and you just, I don't know how to describe that feeling. It's just, and I feel angry with myself because I'm not normally good at detecting that in him. And why did I fail so bad that he had to do what he did, right? Anyway, this all to do with mental health. They're doing a lot of that on TV at the moment in the UK, awareness of mental health, and I cannot emphasize this enough that we need to be here for each other and we need to show each other love. You know, don't be scared to say I love you, thinking, oh, that is so soppy, that is so soft. It doesn't matter. Just do it, because when people are gone, they're gone and you're going to regret not doing it. So just do it. You know, it doesn't matter. Gifts. Who cares? Gifts. Just spend time with them. Spend time with your loved ones and tell them you love them. It doesn't matter how many times you tell them. Once, 50,000 times. It's so important to feel loved, wanted, and needed. These are feelings that we all need to feel, right? And it doesn't matter how many times you're told. It's so nice to hear, especially when it's meant. So please, just don't be afraid anyone to tell people you love them, you cherish them. Spend time with them. Don't just say it. Spend some time with them. Appreciate them. This is turning into a sermon, right? I apologize. So I will pause and I will get onto the last segment, which will be about the current giveaway and closing the chat. Okay, I am back, and honestly, I was in two minds whether to do my last segment about my cousin. You know, would people really want to hear about it or not? But I decided to put it in anyway. And now that I've done that, um, let's get back to a little bit light-hearted and fun and discuss this current giveaway. This is Valentine's Day giveaway. My voice is giving out at the same time. Okay, so what is on offer for this current giveaway? Of course, we have a wonderful Valentine's Day card, which is right here. And when the winner is announced, I will be putting their name in here with a few lines. I will write a private message and, of course, put their name on the envelope. And with that, we have some chocolate. Yes, we have this one. And we have this one. And there we are. Two cute little romantic chocolates. And we also have a little pin there, like this. Very special heart pin. And also there will be a pattern from Ravelry that I will purchase for you and send you the download link. And there's this beautiful yarn. 5 skeins of this very yummy yarn, which is Robin Bunny Babe DK. Look at the colors. So amazing. Is there a colorway to that? There will be, but is it a code or a name? Oh, it's a code. It's shade 1398. I don't know if I can show it to you. 1398. Yeah. And there we are. So that is the current giveaway. So do you want to enter this giveaway? It is still going until Valentine's Day, which is Friday the 14th of February. So please, I will try and link this video in the description box below. So click on it and get to it and watch it, like it, comment, and of course be a subscriber. So I will be announcing the winner on Valentine's Day on my evening here in the UK. So I hope you will enjoy this giveaway, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this Yarny Chat. There were really some ups and downs in this one, I feel. One down that, you could just skip right through it. That's okay. But anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed watching this video. And until the next time, happy knitting and crochet, everybody!